Hello and welcome, amigo, to yet another online webisode of PSU. So, what's all this about? Well, normally in these videos I answer your questions or I talk about the latest updates for the new server. Sometimes gameplay also. Now, before we get started here, I just want to make it clear that I don't claim to be an admin. I get most of my info by obviously playing on the PSU server, talking to other players or from the forums. With that said, I hope you enjoy receiving these PSU updates so we can all enjoy the game once again. So let's get started here. Welcome again, amigos, good morning, and if you haven't already done so already, don't forget to subscribe. Okay guys, so one thing I really wanted was to be able to use PAs, because as you know, not only do they look cool, but they can give you some leeway when in combat. And what I mean is knockback effects. The only problem is that knockback effects were not really working well, but it seems that enemies now mostly have knockback effects, which I have to say is very welcoming. So knockdown, knockback and launch are now working for our PA attacks, and damn, I am happy. But just to make things fair, I guess, and sorry amigo, but the bug where knockback, knockdown and launch weren't working from the enemy attacks has now also been fixed, meaning they can obviously do the same to us. Ouch! But as it should be. PSU old style. Difficulty. Also, another thing that was making this server extra tough was enemies. They often wouldn't die if they were in the middle of attacking you. So in other words, they were still making you lose HP due to their final blows, which often seemed cheap if they were dead already, or supposed to be dead. But hey, luckily this cheap last hit seems to have been fixed now. Yay! No more El Cheapo hits! So, when you kill a creature now, the monster should go down immediately instead of staying alive while it gets one more hit in or two. Damn, I got to say that was annoying. But no more El Cheapos. Well, except for maybe traps, but anyway, let's not talk about lovely traps. So yeah, moving on. Yes, more updates. Okay, again going back for some added function to those lost souls out there. Those wondering about mission rewards? Well, some added basic support for missions like start, fail and complete conditions have been placed. And I must say, this is a pretty sweet, awesome update. But trial start notifications are the only ones being worked on, and admins are tinkering with trial completes. So, let's hope they can figure out all the remaining issues, which again, I think will probably be one of those things that admins will want fixed before even considering again letting people on the server. But I guess we shall see when it opens. Okay, so a question. I'm a little frustrated. Where the hell is the closed testing application? Ha! Okay, that is a good question, but it should be available at the forum when the admin posts it. As for now, the poor guy is dealing with some problems. One of them being he needs to get some money together to move house. Yes, apparently the landlady is being a bit demanding and indecisive, leaving our admin with little time for getting PSU back on track. But I must say, this guy always amazes me by still having updates constantly, whether it be Christmas or near New Year, it doesn't matter. Anyway, with all this going on, there wasn't much time for the applications, as there wouldn't be much of a point if you think about it, as the admins won't really have any available major updates for you to test anyway. Meaning that this will somewhat slow down the pace of the updates, but honestly guys, I still feel like a lot of the updates have been going down regardless. I also think they probably already have the required people, but I guess if you really want to help, there isn't any harm in leaving a message stating that you're willing to help. It's as simple as. Okay, let's continue here with more exciting updates. Let's see. So, to keep our spirits going, if you look in the forums under the picture and video thread, you will see a few pictures from what seems like PSU testers on the server explaining what they are working hard towards at the moment to bring the server back to life. They let us know that obviously the server is down until further notice at the moment, and that we shouldn't give up on their capabilities to bring us back PSU yet again. Ooh yeah! They state that they've been working hard behind the scenes, getting the server into a more polished and presentable state. Which I will tell you, amigo, I do not doubt at all if the updates have been anything to go by. They claim the server has progressed massively since it was fully available to the public. In fact, they seem so happy with their work that they mention they can't wait until it's back open for everyone to enjoy again. The admins say that with all these updates there will be a lot more things to do and enjoy in game. So whether all this will be to just enjoy and have fun with, or eventually to be for finding more bugs, remains a question for some. But if we look at past information, it's promising that it could mostly be for the reasons of flattening out silly bugs once again. I know some are worried of getting into game again and having another character wipe. While this could unfortunately be highly likely to happen, we just have to wait and see if it will continue in the previous same direction or not that they mentioned. But yeah, check it out. Okay, my favorite kind of news now. Yup, that's right, if you guessed news on bosses, you know me too well already, amigo. It seems the admins are now painting a picture of how a boss moves so they can implement those movements into the dummy mobs that they have. That's right, in case you didn't know already, it seems we do have bosses. It's just they don't move or do anything, as I already said before. But yeah, I still love them and I'm glad they are there regardless. And so also in this topic, people are already discussing possible boss moveset changes. And again, you guys probably know how I feel about this, and would rather they stayed as they were. I don't think we need the changes, but please let me know what you think below in the comments section, as they basically want to make bosses smarter. So I'll say that while I do understand some people found the bosses way too easy, even on solo, I also know of people who find them very hard and almost impossible to solo. Anyway, I would say bosses are nearly there, which makes me so happy, as it was like the second thing on my project's wish list. So let's hope that this will be figured out soon, rather than wasting more time trying to make everybody happy by changing movesets to make bosses smarter. Can't we just have PSU up and running first, amigos? Let me know what you think in the comments.